Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whenever you're watching this, know that I appreciate you. It is Monday morning. I am headed to work, July 2nd of 2018. And it's beautiful. And it's beautiful for a couple of reasons. One, because it's Monday. It's Monday. And it's beautiful. And I gotta let this window down because I feel like I'm suffocating in here. But it's beautiful. The sky is a little overcast. That's okay. That's absolutely... Now, if you were making a turn, why didn't you use a turn signal? I just don't understand some people. It's absolutely okay that the sky is a little bit overcast. Absolutely okay. Because the sun will come out shortly. Because it always does. Unless it's pouring down rain. And in some cases, it may still come out when it's pouring down rain. We have a major holiday in the middle of the week, which will break up the monotony of the work week. Oh, excuse me. And I think that's great. I've had no water this morning. For some reason, my throat is very dry. I do not know why. But I'm excited. I'm excited. It's a brand new day, brand new work week, brand new adventures in the day, whatever they may be. I am looking forward to them. I am grateful for them. It's beautiful. I look a little blurry. I'm not sure why. So I do apologize because I ain't too sure why I look blurry on here. But we had a very lazy weekend. A very lazy weekend. Didn't do, God, that house is gorgeous, and it's not my style, it's not my taste, but it's gorgeous. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. I'm driving through the little road that I like to drive through now lately, and every time I come through I see something different. And I just saw a very modern house in the middle of all of these more traditional homes, and it's absolutely gorgeous to me. And modern typically isn't pretty to me. It's usually very harsh. I'm a curved kind of girl. I like the rounds, I like the shapes, I like movement. And this particular modern house had some curves on it, so I thought it was gorgeous. But we had a very lazy weekend. We didn't do very much this weekend for a couple of reasons. I wasn't feeling 100% this weekend. I didn't get the best health news Friday when I went to the doctor. Did I tell you guys I was going to the doctor? I went to the doctor Friday to follow up with my doctor, my PCP, since the surgery, because I had not seen her nor talked to her since the surgery. So I wanted to follow up with her since I'd already followed up with the surgeon. And I discussed some of the things that I've been feeling, and she ran a couple of tests, and she came back with some results, and I wasn't very happy with them. And then I didn't feel well physically on top of that, which was a part of the results that she gave me. So so we just kind of lazed around. But what I did get done, what I got started this weekend and made some great progress on, is a book that I'm editing that my group when I was a part of and I'm still a part of the Writers Guild. We just haven't been active since both the CEO and I have moved, and we were the guild masters. So neither one of us has gotten started on a new group in our locations. And I haven't had time, and I know she hasn't had time either. Neither one of us has had time to get a new group started, and we still had unfinished business with the last two groups that we had in Chicago. But I did get some editing done for that last group, and I'm not finished. I still have a few more chapters to go. But what I'm loving about this is that it's reminding me of the conversations that the writers had about these different topics. And about these different topics and what each one meant to us, and how we came up with the topics, and how we discussed them at length, and went over some of the stories as they were being read out loud. And it brought back all of that. So I'm getting excited about that again. And it's a great thing. So as I said before, my book, Book of Testimonies, Faith at Work, I'm about to start amping up the marketing on that again, as well as another book that I was a part of through the Writers Guild, which is, I never said the title the last time, Revealed Reflections. I'm going to start amping up the marketing on that one as well. I'm going to sell them as a set to start. There will be each book is $20. Each book is $20. Mine is $19.95, and the other is $20 even. But I'm going to sell them as a set for $30. I think I said $30. Plus shipping, whatever shipping is, and it can be paid through PayPal. I've already got the PayPal set up. I've even got my Square set up, but I'm going to use PayPal for this because it's just much more convenient for everyone. And I'll get all of that up very soon. It wasn't necessarily, I don't think, my intention to work on it this weekend. It would have been great if I had worked on it this weekend, but I did not. I was really into editing the book and just trying to rest overall. So if I can get that up over the holiday, I will, so that it's up by the weekend and it'll be out by the weekend. I still have some videos to edit to get up, including the one right before this, including several before this. The software that I'm using for editing I'm getting used to it, but not as used to it as I would like to be. I'm not as familiar with it as I would like to be at this point, but I'm getting there. So that's one thing that I intend to do over the weekend. I did get my blog out yesterday. I got the blog out, and it's called "I've Been Infected by Gossip." So that's up now. It went up yesterday, and if I remember, I'll put the link in. And I've got the next blog scheduled for next week, Sunday, and that one is entitled "God Told Me to Tell You." And both of these topics are really great topics, and you are welcome to comment on either one when you see them, or any of my blogs that are up. Most of them right now are just scriptures, because that's all I've had time to really put up. But this one since I've gotten back on the roll, I've been putting up, well, previous to all of the scriptures, let me say this, previous to all of the scriptures that I had, that I started putting up, which I will continue to do. But previous to that, I was actually blogging. So I do have a few articles up there. I do have a couple of pieces of spoken word up there, and you are welcome to comment on any of it. I left the comments open. A lot of people close their comments because they don't want the negativity. And I don't want the negativity either, but I am all for open dialogue. So open and honest and non-attacking dialogue. So I leave my comment sections open for that very reason. So like I said, the new blog is up. The next one is scheduled to go up. I've been infected by gossip is my true to life feel. Like I've been infected by gossip. I mean, I am not one that gossips. It's not something that I've really invested in the past my time and energy to, mainly because I've been a victim of gossip, and it's quite hurtful. But I've noticed over the last year that that's something that I've been doing, and I know that it's because I am surrounded by people who do just that, and my guard was down, and I recognized it, and now I'm working diligently to not do it again, not be a part of it. So that's what that blog is about. And my other blog, which is coming out next week Sunday, like I said, it's already scheduled. It's just waiting for that date to hit. And that is God Told Me to Tell You. And that basically speaks to how there are so many people who are opposed to someone coming to them and saying, God told me to tell you this. And their reaction to it, and my opinion about the reactions to it. And again, it's my opinion. It is absolutely my opinion. I don't typically park this way, but when the sun does come out, it's not going to be friendly. Our projected temperature today is 101. And the feels like will probably be like 105, 106. And I don't want that in this car. So I parked up under the tree to get a little bit of shade. But yeah, so I've been infected by gossip, and God told me to tell you. I've been infected by gossip is up. God told me to tell you will be up next week. I'm getting really excited, like I said, about the editing that I'm doing. I'm trying to get some videos edited so that I can get them up on the channel, more of them. And I'll be doing some probably from my phone as well, just because, and that's why I installed the app on my phone, so that I could do some editing directly from my phone. But yeah, continue to pray for me as far as my health is concerned. Continue to pray for my husband as far as his health is concerned. He had a rough week. As I said to you all before, we did post a live on Facebook, and I did go to him, and I tried to get the post up so that I could put it on the channel, but it would not. It would not go up. I couldn't get it to upload so that I could convert it for for YouTube. And when I did go to him and ask him if he'd be willing to do it for YouTube itself, his response was not right now. So I took that to mean that he didn't want to do it. And like I said, we've been very inactive this past weekend, and neither one of us, he didn't really feel like doing it, so I didn't press it. But yeah, continue to pray for us as far as our health is concerned. Like I said, I didn't get the best news when I went to the doctor Friday. It's not drastic, but it could become drastic if we don't get a handle on it now. And that's that. So with that, I'll say peace and blessings. Remember to walk in your purpose and know that I appreciate you. I don't know that I'll be coming back on later, so that's why I'm ending it now, because I don't know what this day is going to bring, but just in case. See you later.